And like, well, here's one thing that I just couldn't talk to her about. Was when I was selling crack, my father was on crack. So I used to sell crack to my father.
Oh, shit.
So like,
Would you
that's
charge
one
him
of the
full price?
things. Yeah, nah.
You give him a little family discount?
Yeah, I used to hook him up. You know what I'm saying? But here's what happened, right?
Did you ever feel guilty selling crack to your old man?
After he died. But at first, no.
When he was alive.
No,
did he die
because
from crack?
he would smoke his whole check away, right?
Right, and you should.
So,
and he never gave
so
you money.
when he would buy from me, it was like
child support.
Yeah, no, not even child support. It was more like kids would be like, "Hey, where you get the new shoes from?" I would be like, "Yeah, my daddy bought me these." You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to tell him that he bought crack. It's like my father.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
how much have you talked about that on stage?
I may have talked about it once, twice, maybe.
So you're telling me you're not gonna, well, no, it's a great area. It's real.
Yeah.
You sold crack to your old man.
But so did he die from crack?
No.
How'd he die?
Suicide.
Oh, fuck.
It's cool though, Bobby. It's been a long time.
It's so fun to laugh about it.
Yeah, why is it so funny? I don't know.
What did he do?
How did he kill himself?
I found him in the basement. And when I was
You
17.
found him?
Yeah, I thought you knew this.
I didn't know you
know.
found him.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
You found him?
Yeah.
Did he shoot
Me
himself?
and my mother.
No, he hung himself.
He hung himself. And
Don't.
What?
Don't.
What? I wasn't gonna do anything.
Don't.
I'm not. I'm just asking.
Go ahead.
Oh, go
All
ahead.
right.
Don't.
What?
Okay.
I don't even know. I wish I knew what you thought I was gonna do because I want to do it.
I know.
But I don't think you. I don't.
Go ahead.
I'm
What were you
not
gonna
locked
ask?
into what you're. You know.
Was your dad as tall as you or taller?
Yeah, he was taller than me.
He was tall.
Yeah,
he was tall.
Yeah, I just got the bad end of the stick. But that's my mama was taller than me. She was about Bobby height.
How
Maybe
high
a
were the
little bit taller.
ceilings in the basement?
Regular,
Regular
Chicago,
height.
Yeah, he did it with a chair.
You were thinking it. You were thinking it
I
by
know,
saying,
that's
"Don't."
right.
You son of
You
a
were doing
bitch.
the height one,
I
Joe.
wasn't even
Okay.
thinking about the height thing.
You know how hard it would have been for him to get him down? Just got to go to the garage and get the biggest fucking ladder they've got.
That's fucking funny, bro.
Yeah.
His mom's like, "Come on, Doc, hurry up!"
That's
So fun.
So he was.
Hilarious.
So
Awful.
let's
That's
go.
fucking funny, Drew.
You need for real. You need to talk about that shit. That's so real.
So you
Not
walked
that-
in.
not
You
that
walked
yet.
in. You saw him. Dangling.
I'll tell you.
Like it's an ornament.
Yeah. Like it's not a fucking.
Like a Christmas-
yeah.
Tell us how it
Ornament.
happened.
Yeah.
Chicago. What year?
Detroit.
Detroit. I mean.
Detroit. 1991.
1991.
Right. So y'all gonna edit this out, right?
Hell no.
No.
But anyway, he was supposed to bring my mother because they had separated.
Yeah.
Right? Because I moved, she moved me out so that I can get myself together, and then she moved. And then so he can try to get himself together, but he never did.
Mm-hmm.
So he was supposed to take her some clothes, the rest of her things, and he never showed up. She called me. He had actually called me before her, and he tells me that he's going to kill himself.
Oh,
And then
he
tells me
told you?
Yeah, he went through the whole thing,
Holy
and we
shit.
talked about it. And he told me, and I said, well, you don't have to do it, blah, blah, blah. And I said, you can fight this. He's like, nah, I can't. And then he told me, he left me some instructions to take care of my mother and my grandmother. And he was like, so then when my mother called me, she was like, he's supposed to bring these clothes. He never came. Can you go and get the clothes? And I go, oh, shit. So I forgot that I actually talked to him early, like completely forgot.
So he said, "I'm gonna kill myself," and you're like, "Yeah, I got stuff to do."
Well, no. Let me. He
How
was
could
supposed
you
to bring.
forget?
It was 4 days later.
Oh, I was like the same
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
day.
No. It was 4 days later. That's
Okay.
what it was.
But did you really believe he was? Did he meant it when he said that or no?
Yeah, because he tried to kill himself before that,
Shit.
Oh my god.
and me and my mother called and found him on the ground.
Did you? What? Same thing? Try to hang himself?
Nah, this time he had drunk a bottle of iodine.
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 Yeah, almost, but he didn't.
So wait a minute. So hold on one second. So then he told you that day.
Yeah.
Did you go call anybody or talk to anybody, or did you not say a word? Like, did you
I didn't
tell?
say anything because
You told nobody.
Yeah, because I didn't even it didn't even register after I got off the phone with him that he was going to actually go and try and attempt it. I'm 17.
You thought it wasn't that. You thought it was.
I'm thinking he'll be all right, man. He's just having a bad day. You know what I'm saying?
So then 4 days later.
Then 4 days later, she called me. He's supposed to bring the clothes.
Oh my
Can
God.
you go get the clothes?
Yeah.
I get in the car. I go over there.
Do you have a feeling on the way there that something's wrong or no?
Yeah, 100%.
You knew.
Yeah.
You were like, this.
So when I got there, I was like, oh, shit. because I didn't tell her. I was like, oh shit, I did talk. No, because she asked me.
What kind of car? Smart car?
She asked me. She said, "Did you talk to him?" Hot
It was a wind up. You had to pull it all the way. You had to pull it all the way back before he got in. Okay, Doc, go.
Fucking hilarious.
So dick.
So
You
anyway.
done?
Yeah, I'm done on that.
All right. So
Why? He's like, hold it down.
Yeah.
All right.
now, are you done?
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
All right, so you go.
So we go. What happened? Oh, so when she told me that, and she asked me, "Did you talk to him?" And I go, "Yeah, I talked to him Friday, but that's it." So she's like, "Well, go back to the house." So I go over there, like I say. And when I got to the front door and I got ready to open the door, one of my friends from one of the street dudes ran up to me. He's like, "Hey man," he said, "Hey, your pop's been in this house, man." He said, "We haven't seen him since Friday." He said, "You know, your pops used to let the dog out. Something wrong. Let's kick the door in." And I said, "Nah, man. No, wait." I was about to open the door. I said, "Damn, I forgot my goddamn key." And then he was like, "Kick the door in, man. I'm telling you, man, he ain't been out. He in there. Something wrong."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Nah, man, chill out. Let me go get my key and I'll be back."
You went back home.
Yeah, I went back home to get my key.
You went and got a sandwich.
So
Yeah.
fucking.
He's like, man, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Sits there.
I would break the door down. I mean, it's
Nah,
urgent.
because I
See-
still didn't think nothing really at that point.
didn't
too
think?
much. No, I felt it, but I'm saying
Oh.
I was more like, man, nah, chill. Don't.
I think
don't
you were
go
probably
there.
you're probably fighting the
Yeah,
feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Damn.
I said, okay.
How far is your house from there?
Now you talking
30 minutes.
Yeah, like I'm on the east. That's on the west side of Detroit. I was on the east side
Oh, my
with
God.
with my aunt. So it's a pretty big distance. So I go home, get the key, and then it kicks in, and I'm like, holy shit! Let me go get my mama. So I drive up to the job, and I was like, hey, you got to come with me. And she's like, what? And then I'm like, you got to come with me. I said, something wrong, like that. And she goes, are you okay? And then she goes in, tell her boss, whatever. And then we leave. So we get there. And as soon as we open the door and we walk in, before we open the door, the dog runs into the window and he's got foam all on his mouth and he's barking like hella aggressive. He never looked like this. And I go, what the fuck?
Probably hasn't eaten and drank anything
Yeah,
in days.
exactly. So I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, calm down. And when he sees me, he
What's
starts
the
going
dog's name?
crazy. He starts getting
what's the
happy.
dog's name? What's the dog's
Lee.
name?
His name was Lee. Bobby Lee. What a moment. Huh? Anyway, so then I go in. That's his real name too, Lee.
Yeah, I believe you.
Lee. So we go in, and she says, you go upstairs and see if he up there, and then I'm going to check down here
You said
in
that.
the living room. She said that to me.
Uh-huh.
So I go upstairs, and this guy has all the doors to the rooms closed upstairs. Bathroom door, every door closed. And I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. If he in one of these rooms, I guess I'm going to find him. I kick open my old bedroom door. He's not in there.
Uh-huh.
I kick open the bathroom bedroom door. Then there was another door down the hallway. I kicked that door open. Then the master bedroom, I was like, shit. So I waited, and then I pushed the door. I kicked it open. Well, not kicked it open. Pushed it open.
Yeah.
And then I looked in, and all the sheets were pulled off the bed.
Oh,
And
my
in the
God.
middle of the bed, there was a life insurance. So I looked on him, and I said, what the fuck is this? Because he worked for Ford, too. So I looked at the life insurance, and I was like, what is this? And I said, okay, whatever. And I go down the stairs.
You didn't
to
put
the,
that together?
Whatever.
You didn't.
If the sheets are pulled off of the bed, there's a life insurance thing on the bed.
Didn't think nothing about it, bro. I'm telling you, just like that.
What?
Just fucking just willy-nilly.
Doc's like, there was this note
Hey.
saying goodbye, and I was like, what is this? Is he going on vacation? Well, this dude's leaving so many fucking breadcrumbs, and Doc is like, where is he outside?
So then you go, to the basement?
Yeah.
So no. So then I go down to the living room, and my mother's in the living room, and she's like, he's not in here. And I said, okay. She said, he's not in the kitchen. He don't nowhere around here.
At
So
any
I said,
point, are you yelling out, Pop, Dad, are you guys yelling through the house? Like,
no, we never
no.
called for him.
No.
Yeah.
And then so I say, well, hell no, because for me, I told you I was already feeling eerie and shit. I was like, man, oh fuck. And I'm like,
You
I'm
knew.
already just like, damn, like this might be. So she says to me something about the dog in the basement. And the dog kept grabbing my pants and pulling me towards the basement. It'd run back, grab my pants, and I kept slapping. I'm like, stop playing.
Lee?
And he would run, Lee.
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
Lee, stop playing.
You knew.
It's like, yeah, you knew. That's good. listening,
Yeah.
my friend. Anyway, so she says, well, the dog, she said, well, the dog is probably hungry. Go downstairs and get his pail. It's in the basement. And I go, oh, shit. I said, you didn't go in the basement? And she goes, what? I go, you didn't go in the fucking basement? And I said, listen, call the police right now. And then she goes, what? You're, what's wrong with you? And I said, no, call the police. She said, boy, come in here and go in this basement with me. And I was like, nah, you need to, so.
You knew.
Of course he knew.
I knew then.
Life insurance.
Because I said, well,
sheets, doors closed,
Yeah,
4 days.
Here's the
Yeah, the dog going, it's in here.
Yeah.
Whenever he smoked crack,
He's
he always
downstairs.
always smoked in the basement, right?
Ah.
So that was like the first place she should have checked. I was like, he fucking probably was in the basement because he smoked crack in the basement.
He would
Yeah.
never smoke crack upstairs?
I don't know. I've just only came home. We surprised him. He in the basement. Oh shit! Oh,
Happy birthday. He's like, oh no! Cracked up.
Hey, that's real shit though. Like it was just a couple of times where he didn't hear us come in or whatever and go in the basement. Like, God damn, you in there smoking crack?
Get back to the day.
Okay, now.
Okay.
So there was this door. We opened the door,
Yeah.
and there's this stench come up. I said, "Oh shit!"
Oh my
And
God.
I grabbed
What does
her.
that smell like?
Crack.
It's
dead body.
For me, yeah,
And
for
crack.
me. And
Oh,
it's the
yeah,
summer too, so it's been on there for about 4 days.
Oh, yeah.
Summertime crack.
yeah. So now,
Damn.
Damn, dude.
So you walk down the stairs.
so I'm behind her. I stopped like 5 stairs before her. I'm like, I'm not going down the stairs.
It's like a haunted house.
And then she was like, get down here and come down here. It ain't, what are you talking about like that? She's not thinking nothing. I said, fuck. I was like, all right. So I start coming down, and she gets down to the bottom. I'm coming down. I'm about a couple stairs behind her.
Yeah.
And she goes, see, look, there's all this doo-doo on the ground. You smelling blah, blah, blah. And then I look down, and I say, oh, I guess you're right. And then she looks up, and she says, what are you, like she's about to ask him what he's doing, a question. And then I turned, and I got ready to look at him, and she screamed. And then she pushed me. It was like, so for me, right now, to this day, I still don't have that image of what was over here. The only image I have now is just her face. So when I looked like this over here towards him, she screamed and pushed me. So it was like a boom, boom. So it wasn't enough for me to grasp 100% and just, well, I grasped it, but not enough to where it fucked with me, but it wasn't as bad that I feel like it wasn't.
So you never looked at the body?
Not at all. She went back in the house and everything and touched him and everything.
God damn,
I
man.
was like, shit.
So you never,
course not.
after that, you never saw it again?
Nah, I wasn't going, nah.
Until you went to the funeral?
Yep.
You had an open,
Well,
open
because
casket?
he was so swollen, you couldn't have a open casket
Oh,
funeral.
my God.
So we didn't even get to have it open.
Wow, this is a comedy podcast, but
You asked.
man,
You
how do
asked
we?
for the story. Yeah?
How do we?
we
You know,
can make some jokes.
huh?
We can make some jokes.
Go ahead.
Well, we did throw a couple in there.
Yeah,
He
I
was
had
swollen,
something
and you couldn't have a funeral.
And I don't know why. It just makes me laugh. And don't be offended by it.
Well,
All right. Don't be offended by it.
Well.
It makes me laugh, and I giggled the first time you told me because I visualized it, and it just made me giggle. Okay.
Okay.
His
all right.
doc used to be a gang member.
I just tickle your fancy. Don't it?
So I don't know why that just puts joy in my heart.
what gang was it?
The mashed potato gang.
No,
I don't know.
it was back in the Detroit was the Gucci Boys.
The Gucci
The
Boys.
Gucci Boys. Yeah.
I love
Hey.
that
Was
shit.
were you the runner? I mean, what happens?
Nah, you
Give me
know,
a lollipop.
well, the bit that you hear me talk about me being a coat holder the first time we fought, that was actually
Oh,
happened.
the cold holder.
Yeah, it was coat holder in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then after a while it broke.
Did,
So
you
in the
have to,
big-
did you have to kill someone? Did you have to do
Hey
some
man, this is a podcast. No,
Yeah,
I am
yeah,
not,
yeah.
and even
So
never.
Doc,
I've never.
right, was a coat holder.
Yeah, coat holder.
What does that mean?
Coat hanger. He would put his arms up like this, and they put their coats
Nah,
on
they
him.
just start throwing
Yeah.
their coats at me when we
Yeah.
got ready to
When
fight.
they're ready
the
to fight,
gang.
you
They
hold
just
my-
threw the
hold my
coats,
shit.
and then they
Right.
just started fighting. I was holding everybody's jacket.
It would be funny though if you just stood there like this.
yeah.
Caught coats.
Yeah. So when did you move up? Like you have jackets on your face.
So it's coat holder. Then what's the next
What's
rank?
the next level?
It wasn't even like I don't think it wasn't like I was a designated coat holder. It was just automatically they just threw the
Because
shit
you were
to me.
small.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But then it was like there was other small guys, but they just for some reason just hold my jacket, hold my jacket. It was just out of nowhere. I was like, what the fuck? I thought I was gonna be fighting. What is going
Because
on?
I think they sense a nerdy quality to you.
No,
Fuck it, Bobby.
You know,
no. I think
it's
at
what they
that time.
sensed.
They might not have seen him. They might have just thrown their jacket and he was down there and the coach just fell.
Yeah.
Hey.
So dick.
Yeah.
Doc, you know what I really want to know about the gang shit?
Yeah.
And you don't have to expose your personal shit, but do people get beat in?
Yeah,
Like, okay.
I didn't.
You didn't get beat in?
No.
Did you watch, did you beat someone in?
Nah.
But you watch people get beat in.
Yep.
Is that the worst shit to see or the most fun?
It's fun because it's within, so they're not really trying to kill him or nothing.
Right, they just want
Yeah,
it's
to see
love.
how tough they can handle.
Could you imagine getting
Yeah.
getting the shit beat out of you by your
Man,
best
you
friends?
talking about black
Yeah.
eyes and everything.
They beat your ass
Yeah.
and for like 2 minutes straight, 3 minutes straight, and then they're cool with you.
But our gang was kind of, Detroit gangs are a little bit different.
What do you mean?
It's more about money and crack, especially back then. So
Yeah.
jumping you in was just like I only seen it like maybe once happen.
Did you sell rock?
Yeah, crack, heroin, weed. I was out there.
I thought you
bro.
used to sell weed. I didn't know you sold rock.
No, I sold everything.
God
bro.
damn.
Yeah,
Did you make good money?
Yeah.
What was the most money you made a day selling rock?
I'll tell you the fastest I made on a corner, and this is a corner with about 10 to 15 of us.
Mm-hmm.
I made 500 in an hour.
500 an hour selling crack?
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing in Hollywood?
That was the 80s. The 80s was cranky.
Man, comedy's
For some
bullshit.
reason,
at the
I feel
height
like it
of
was the
crack.
corner where the Toys R Us was. For some reason, the Toys R Us.
Well, the still was selling crack.
yeah.
People coming out of Build-A-Bear. Y'all want to buy some crack? Was your voice this deep when you were a child?
Yeah, kind of with my time. I don't be
Who was the biggest asshole to you in the lot?
in the lot. Ahmed, I think.
Oh my God! It's like I can't even. It's like it's a given. It's a given.
Can I tell y'all what happened?
So I love
I
that.
love
Fuck
this.
it.
I love this.
All
guy.
right, so what happened with him was, you know how I parked the cars, and this is back when it used to be crazy on the lot, right?
Right.
Jam packed.
Okay, just to let people know, right?
The parking lot probably legally fits 7 cars.
Yeah, 6 or 7 cars.
They
Man.
fit 20 to 30 cars. I'm
right,
not
to the
exaggerating.
point where there's a Hyatt next door, Andes, right?
Yeah.
A hotel.
A hotel,
Fuck
and
people
there's
don't
a gigantic driveway that
Inclined
goes up.
driveway, yeah.
All right.
We they made some sort of deal where we could park our cars along that railing,
Just on the rail.
Right.
all the way up,
Right,
right?
to the house.
Yeah, and I've seen Chris Rock's car be towed. I mean, crazy shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's a clusterfuck to say the least. I've
Insane.
done it before, and I did it one night, and I don't know if it was an Asian or whatever. They just said you can't do it again.
You do, yeah. It's your sheer disregard
Yeah.
for your own
because
car.
you know how I drive.
Oh,
I don't
yeah. I
know.
don't think they got nothing to do with age.
So-
You're just a bad driver,
I-
period.
I know you know.
So
I am.
what? So tell me, what'd he do?
So he says, Doc, get my car. And then I get his car and I pull it out. I move all the cars. You know how you got to do the
It's fucking
goddamn
it's
Tetris, in
yeah.
the back.
Yeah.
I move it, get it. And then he's not ready to go. So I fucking
Right.
had to get other people out. I had to maneuver again and move people back and put his shit back. And then he came out again 30 minutes later and was like, I got to go. And I go, fuck. And I do it again.
Yeah.
And then he leaves again.
This motherfucker.
This
I go,
motherfucker, right?
fuck.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he comes back out. I move all the cars because then I move all the cars on the ramp. This time it's like 11:30. It's jam packed. This is when everybody's there.
Yeah, that's like.
So I move all the
prime.
cars on the ramp, and I had to put 3 cars on Sunset. So I had to block the driveway
yeah.
of the Hyatt for people to go in and coming out.
Oh my God.
So in the car I was in, I had to come out to the second lane on the other side of that and block that whole lane. Damn. Ahmed pulls up
My God.
and he starts talking to Chris D'Elia from the truck for like 5 minutes.
This motherfucker.
Then the police come and they honk the siren at me. Hey, move your car, you're blocking. I go, man, this guy. So I put a fuck, right?
Yeah.
So I pull back in. He's still talking.
Yeah.
Then he's like, okay, Doc, I want to go. I go, you want to fucking go now? And I said, okay. So I pull back out and block the traffic again. Now, mind you, the cars are still blocking the driveway of all the cars trying to get out.
Right.
Like they're stuck now. Now
Yeah.
I got a line there. Everybody's honking at me.
Yeah.
And they're like, who's this little black Gary Cole? You know what I'm saying? He's
Yeah.
fucking doing.
Yeah.
Right? So I pull back out. He pulls up and then he stops. and starts talking to Neil Brennan. Now, by this time, the cops see what's going on.
Yeah.
They yell from the siren to him, hey, no. Actually, I get out the car and I start yelling at him.
Yeah.
Oh, man, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I said, why did you look at this?
Yeah,
This is crazy.
Yeah.
And then he pulls up
and
he says, hey, Doc, you should have a little bit more zen about it. I said, zen? Are you fuck? Do you see this shit? Man, he was like, that's a little bit too much. And then the cop yells from the speakerphone, hey, move your car. You have all the traffic back up. He's like, oh, okay, officer. All right. I'm like, oh, you want to listen to the officer now? You don't want to listen to Man, shit. That was like,
God.
And then the next day he came in, we got into an argument about it.
Oh, you got into a fight about it?
And then, like, it was something I had to do later on, and I wanted to contact him about something and he fucking blocked me on Facebook and deleted me.
Like, my God.
Fuck. So I was just like.
That was it for you.
Yeah, that was like, fuck. But after that, I think we had made up after that. But it was just like, that was like the worst I've ever.
The most bullshit you dealt with.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That just triggered me, that story.
Did it?
A little bit, yeah.
Because of the past?
Yeah. It brings up a lot. It triggered me.
Bobby is so maniacal. He plans someone's demise, and when he watches them fall, he sits in his underwear in his little room and just like, with his little fingers. Yes, you love that shit. You
got charged with a crime,
and
you and I were cellmates.
Right.
And we got life in prison.
Okay.
And my feeling is this. My feeling is this, is that 5 years would go by, and I'd be like, man, I'm not gay, but just listen.
I'm listening. Go ahead, dog.
I'm not gay, but I'm horny as fuck, man, and my best friend is Doc. We did this crime together.
So we best friends because we cellmates.
I know we did the crime together, and we're also like we're the same size. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be like big T, big T's down the row.
Right.
He's 6'5". He's got a big gorilla dick, and then I'm like, Doc has a chimp dick. You know what I mean? So it's like, so I'm like, so that would think like, I think I want to. I think we could be good, lovers or whatever. So then I'd be like, no, let's say like at night we're sleeping, right? And we're in bunk beds. I'll probably be in the top because I'm older, right? I'm a headliner too. Yeah, you're in the bottom. So I slip down a pole, whatever the thing is, and you're laying. I bet you sleep on your stomach.
Nah.
Do you ever sleep on your stomach?
Nah.
Do you sleep on your side?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Okay, here we go.
Perfect.
Oh shit.
So you're sleeping on your side, right?
So you already got this.
Yeah. And I crawl up behind you, right?
Okay.
I'm naked.
Sure.
Right.
I think I already know where the story's going.
Now, and I start doing the tiny little kiss taps on your neck.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What would you do?
I'll probably whoop your ass in the cell. The guard gonna have to come because he's gonna get.
No, so you're not putting yourself in the scenario. You're.
I'm in the scenario.
No, you're not.
No,
you're
I'm there. I'm mad at the motherfucker.
5 years.
I can feel.
5 years. 5 years. 5 years we've been in there. 10 years. Let's make it 10 years.
It don't matter if it's 30. You don't.
Oh, really? So in a deserted island.
Deserted island. No fucking. That's it. We'd be just two dudes looking out at the goddamn sea.
You wouldn't touch me once.
Nothing. But for what?
All right.
It ain't even fucking
it's terrible. What a terrible.
I hope to God. So now I'm not a humanitarian. I'm not a humanitarian. This guy.
I hope to God I'm never on a deserted island with you.
Well, I hope not either. I don't want to be on there with you if I'm going to be sleeping on my side and have to worry about kisses on my neck.
Is there any scenario?
Who thinks like that?
What do you mean?
I mean, it's
all right. How about this then?
That's a fucking memory now. I'm like, I don't want to.
Homophobic. You're so
homophobic. It's not even homophobic. It's just what you
like. How
like.
about that?
We're
in Africa.
In Africa.
We're in Africa, right? And we're on a safari.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And we're not holding hands or anything. We're just friends.
Just friends. Yeah.
Right.
Bobby
and Doc.
Good dude.
And also you hear this. Rattle. Right? It's a snake.
Intense. Okay.
It's a snake,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
For some reason, my penis is out.
Yeah.
You know,
So
it's
there's
hot.
a snake.
There's
and
a
then
snake.
your snake is out. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
two snakes are out.
Two snakes
Yeah,
are out.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Snakes. Not snakes in the plane, but
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I feel
yes.
you. I'm in with you. Okay.
And all of a sudden, the snake, he bites my dick. Right? Ah! Someone's got to suck the venom out. Would you suck the venom out?
God damn, man. I'll just wait.
No. Would you suck the venom out?
I'm trying to give you the good answer, man, without
Yeah.
breaking your goddamn heart. Man. I'm
Yeah.
trying to.
You'd let me die.
I definitely be thinking about your mom and your family.
You would let me die?
Yeah,
That's so fucked up, dude.
Go ahead. And,
Let me tell you something right now, right?
Okay, what's that?
If a snake, if a snake bit you on the penis, right?
Mhm.
I would suck the venom out, right?
Okay.
And just to make you feel better, I'd probably let you come in my mouth.
Wow, that's
I mean, I'm
that's
doing it.
But
I'm
even
there
just to
already.
assume that I'm gonna be hard, that right there is just that right there is
That's true.
disrespectful. Yeah,
I'm making
You're
assumptions.
making assumptions.
I'm making
yeah,
assumptions.
like
Yeah.
I'm just automatically gonna
Right,
get excited
right.
off a blowjob by Bobby. You
All right,
probably
all right,
use your
let's-
teeth
all
and
right,
everything.
all right,
You're
all right.
fucking
Let's
this
let it
guy.
go. Let's
Oh,
let it
yeah,
go.
Okay.
It's getting weird.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
it getting weird?
Yes. It's
Yeah.
a thick ass cloud of weirdness. It's just we.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's suppose we both die. I die first, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
When I die, I tell God, I go, let me be the doorman of the pearly gates. Right? I'm good at checking IDs. And God's like, go ahead. You're dead now. You're waiting in line to get into heaven. Right? And then I, you know. You mean, yo, you want to get in? You want to get in?
So
Because there's an elevator that goes down to hell. You want to get in? Right? Would you do it then?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, like,
Yeah.
you don't even have to ask.
Yeah.
I mean, like, before I even get up to the line, I'm gonna go on here and start walking to the elevator. I
Right,
ain't
to
even
go to
gonna get
hell.
to you. I'm gonna be like, God damn, Bobby's the gatekeeper.
All right,
I'm fucking going straight
all
to the
right,
goddamn
all right.
elevator.
That's fair enough. Okay, move. Andrew's here. Move out of the way.
Fucking asshole. That's what you are. Fucking God.
I have to apologize for a couple of things.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, in our history.
Yeah. Yeah, you owe me some goddamn. I
Apologies.
want this shit to come out.
Yeah.
I've been waiting.
Number
on it.
one,
Go ahead.
I remember when Gary Coleman died. I saw you at the Comedy Store, and I walked up to you. You were with a bunch of friends and stuff.
Right.
And I said to you, I thought you had died.
Yeah, it was.
And I could
How
see.
do you have a memory?
I
for
do
this?
because I remember seeing your face, right? And you
Yeah.
got to laugh in front of your friends.
Yeah, that
right?
was yep.
But you had a face and never apologized for that, right? So
I don't think I was hurt by it.
you not
It was,
hurt
yeah, I'm a comedian, so if
yeah,
I didn't sit
yeah.
back and giggle a
Yeah.
little bit, but I'll say this.
yeah.
I'll say this.
Uh-huh.
Somewhere there was a baby that died somewhere. When you say that was, you know what I'm
What?
saying? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
you know what you're talking
I'm just trying to,
about.
trying to express myself.
Yeah.
You know?
No baby died, man.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
My bad, America. No baby died.
Yeah. Number two, my second apology is you opened for me.
Okay.
Did you not?
Host it for you. I never opened.
That's opening.
I thought the feature was the opener.
No, they're both opening.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What do you think? The host is opening for the feature?
No, I just thought the host was like the warm-up dude, not the.
No.
Hey,
You
everybody. And the
opened,
opener.
right?
Okay, right.
And I made you do some things on stage.
Like what?
You don't remember? Like I said, when you go up on stage, you have to say yabba dabba doo
Oh yeah.
10 times and not tell the audience why you're saying it.
But man, yeah.
So
Man, now y'all know what the comic. This is the equivalent to frat hazing. This is just
yeah.
But it's funny.
So then
though.
you'd
It's
have to
funny.
go up
Yeah.
and say yabba dabba doo
Yeah.
in between jokes and not explain to the audience why you said it.
That was the first. Yeah, that was like the first thing.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot all about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Man, I forgave you.
I
No,
think I told you to do another thing where I go just randomly when you're opening, you have to just without explaining yourself, you have to do a little hopscotch. Right? Like you know what I mean? Like they're doing hopscotch, right? And you have to do it across the stage and not tell
Man,
the
I
audience
can't-
why you did that.
Man, you know what's funny?
Because it was for me.
Yeah, I know, but it's so
for my
funny
entertainment.
because between you and Steve Byrne and the crazy things that go on in these shows,
Yeah.
it's so much fun and you forget about all of that. I
Yeah.
forgot, like, especially you. You are like
Yeah. Did I ever
You're
do
like
this
a-
to you where I Like they would say your name, and I would block the door so you wouldn't go up on stage.
Nah, you didn't do that.
Yeah, I used to do that too.
Yeah.
And like the opener would be like, "Let me up." I go, "No, just wait a minute." You know what I mean? So there's like no one on stage. They already said your name. It always gave me a lot of pleasure. But is that bullying? You think?
Yeah, it is. That's how you are, though. You just.
You think I'm a bully?
Yeah.
Do you really think I'm a bully?
Yeah, that's how you are.
Really?
It makes you feel good in your heart.
It doesn't make me feel good. I'll tell you why. I was bullied so hard. Not only growing up, but in comedy. That it's like when I finally could do it, I didn't snip the behavior. You know what I mean? I kept it going.
Okay.
Right within myself. So it's like, yes, I did some bullying things. Do I regret it? I do. I'm sorry.
But it's not that, man, get out of here.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
not that type of bullying. It's not something that you got to be sitting up here grieving about. Like, nah, it's fun and games. It's practical jokes. That's not bullying. I'll say practical jokes because that's what you are. You kind of a prankster.
Okay.
That's what
I have a third apology.
Bobby Lee is a goddamn prankster.
I'm a prankster. So
Yeah.
I have a third apology.
Okay, what's the third?
Did I?
Yeah, go on and say it.
No.
Fuck you.
Did I hug you for too long?
Man, I don't know if you want to consider that. Here's the thing.
Every time I would see Doc,
You
I felt
hugged
like
everybody too goddamn long. That was your fucking thing.
I know, but you.
You know why? Because I think you knew that it embarrassed me and it fucking like irritated me, and you would do it, and I would just try to laugh it off. And I would go, "Fucking Bobby, that's how it is."
How long do you think I would hug you for? Like that, if you would count the seconds.
Longer than a Big Red commercial.
Yeah, like a minute.
Yeah, hot man.
So it's so fun to do to hug people for like a minute or two.
Man, it's
and then after about 45 seconds, I could feel you trying to get out.
Man, it's like, all
and then what
right,
I do underhooks.
Yeah, you do the underhook.
Yeah, and I
then
do a leg
use
thing.
your goddamn wrestling techniques from school. Yeah. You fucking this guy is.
I do
man, this
wrestling
guy
techniques.
is something else, man. Yeah.
So now those are the three things that I wanted to apologize. And do you accept my apology?
Let me think about it, bro, because there's a tear right there. Okay. Yeah, no, you know what, Bobby? I'm going to let that go. I'm going to go ahead and forgive you.
Even if you're bombing, we keep you up there, okay?
Yeah, let's go. So I guess you'll be riding for 11 cents then, because I'm not about to fight you for $1.14. That ain't going down. Matter of fact, it was 3 ways you can drive. Oh, fuck, I done fucked up the joke.
Doc.
I ain't gonna walk up all the rest of the time, man. Hey, man, like, love you too, man. Calm the fuck down. Calm down. We got more show for you, though. You ready? Y'all ready? Oh, y'all in for a super treat right now. This is my homie right here, man. Met him at the Comedy Store. Y'all seen him on Mad TV. Y'all seen him. With no further ado, let's bring to the stage my Asian friend, Bobby Lee.
One more time for Doc Willis, everybody. Sit down, man. It's not my show, man. We told that motherfucker to do 5 fucking minutes. He does 30 fucking minutes. One more time for Eddie Murphy. Give him a round of applause. What the fuck, Doc? What the fuck?
Right on. Doc. I told Doc to do like 10 minutes. I forgot he was black. I was like, he's going to run the light. There's no doubt. He's like, man, I don't know what a clock was. It's right here. This is a fucking clock, right? This is a clock right here. This is the clock. What a clock go? I don't know where you put a motherfucking clock. No digital on my fucking, I don't know what that shit was. Right there, dude. 4 feet. And give it up for that chocolate morsel. He's the best. I love him to death. Wonderful.
It is what it is, you know.
See that?
So cocky.
It. Yeah.
Unbelievable. By the way, side note, you would never get hit on in a gay bar. No gay guys are gonna hit on the guy wearing the Tommy Hilfiger shirt. That's not their style. They know you're not
whatever
gay.
the case is, I don't care.
Huh? That's a straight guy clothing brand for sure.
I don't even have a problem with if a gay guy ever. I've never been hit on since I've been out here by a gay guy.
Well, that's your problem. You need to
Here's the thing,
to get hit on.
I was told by the gay. Remember Tony Falcone? Well, you wouldn't know. Remember Tony Falcone?
Just the name.
You would know.
Who is Tony Falcone?
The fuck is Tony
You
Falcone?
remember Tony Falcone?
I don't know nobody named Tony Falcone.
The gay comic, white dude from Florida.
Oh, Tony
Yeah,
Falcone.
Tony.
No, I don't know Tony.
Yeah,
man.
you do. You just did his goddamn accent, his voice.
I
so
honestly don't.
Tell
You
the,
know?
tell the
I just
story.
did a
'Cause
general
it was
gay
boom.
voice. I was that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was perfect.
Tell us the
There
story
I
about
was-
Tony Falcone.
So Tony was telling me, so a lot of us comics was talking about how like they got hit on by a lot of like straight comics and a couple gay comics at the store, and they were saying how they get hit on all the time, and I was like, no, I said I'll never get hit on. And then Tony Falcone said that's because gay men know who's gay and who's not.
Correct.
That's not true.
But well,
Correct. Sometimes.
well,
Right. But
Or you're just not their
I
flavor.
got 3 gay uncles and a gay cousin, so now. None of they people ever hit on me either.
That can be the name of your next album.
When I was about 14, 15 years old, I did get kind of,
What?
I got hit on.
Say it.
what happened?
Well, okay, I'll tell you what happened.
You were molested.
This is when I found out my uncle was gay.
Were you molested?
Hell no.
Bobby.
Well, I mean, you could consider it, but
Bobby.
I was about. No, I wasn't.
For sure.
So this is what happened, right?
Yeah.
I was probably maybe about 12, 13, whatever. So
It's gonna be brutal.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
so
I feel like this is gonna be a good one.
my uncle was like, "Hey, we're going to the park. You want to go to the park with us?" And I was like,
It's
"Yeah,
already-
let's go."
It's
So
already
him-
Deep in the heart of Texas. You know the whole song?
Please don't shoot me.
The stars shine bright, big at night. Deep in the heart of Texas.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, that 50th anniversary comedy store. It was good to see you last night, by the way. It was really fun.
Oh.
Well, he couldn't have been there. We were partying in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
Well, he was there because I took a photo with him. So
Did you go?
No.
Yeah, you were, dude. I took a photo with you last night, man.
You did? Let me see this photo, Bobby.
What?
See. Let's
I
see.
Right there, man.
I sure was. Oh.
You were with Willie Tyler, dude.
Look at that. Doc is there.
Yeah,
Doc went to the
I was-
comedy store.
I was at the store and I go, "What's up, Willie Tyler?" Hello, Doc. You didn't say anything.
Oh, that's
You
my
just had that
man,
look.
Willie
You know that
Tyler
look, like that
Lester. Okay.
magical black look that you have.
Why
you know what I
didn't
mean?
you say anything to Bobby? You know Bobby so well.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
Why
like-
were you sitting on his lap? That was the
Can
weird part.
I tell you something, Doc?
Yeah.
You came in here, Doc. The first thing he said when you guys weren't here, he goes,
Yeah.
"Man, I gotta lose some weight. You know, I'm fat." This picture, you look so thin.
Yeah, overnight. Would you have fucking in and out? What happened last night?
I'm glad
Man, it was good to
y'all-
see you last night, man. It was real.
Like his favorite movies growing up. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, give me your top 3
Yeah,
movies
school
growing
him,
up.
man. School him.
Yeah, rip me apart.
School
Top
him.
3 movies.
Yeah.
Heat.
Yeah, because what was that line in Heat?
My son,
What's the line?
my son said, "Right, my son rises." Son, I forgot what I said.
Yeah, my sunset rises with you.
Rises and sets with you.
Sets
Then
with
it's,
you. Yeah. You love that quote, huh?
Yeah, that was a little soft.
Yeah.
You didn't feel that right?
What's the second one?
2 more movies.
2 more movies. Dumb and Dumber. Don't be like this, man. Don't be judgmental. If I'm gonna name movies, I hear y'all cackling in the back.
I
That
know.
ain't
Great cinematic movie.
that laugh back there. That's from the stomach. That's from your
I know.
heart. Hey, Steve,
It's-
don't do it, Steve.
He's
I'm starting-
doing it from his heart, dude.
Yeah, man.
He
Don't do
really
this,
believes
man. Like, I
that
feel
Dumb and
like-
Dumber is one of his favorite movies. I love it. I love that.
I mean, what's
Doc, one more.
One more, please.
one more?
Yeah.
Training Day.
Why is that fun? It's a good movie.
Oh, this
Yeah, that was a good movie.
That was a good
I
movie.
don't know what
Yeah,
this-
yeah.
I mean,
So Heat,
I'm under pressure.
Dumb and
right now.
Dumber.
And Training Day.
Training.
Does it go in that order, you think?
Yeah. What
Whatever,
order?
you know, I just. Can I put Tombstone in there too?
Yeah.
Tombstone? What the fuck
You
is
can
wrong with y'all?
You can put Tombstone in there.
Tombstone.
Damn
Get some Western
damn
in
good
there.
movie.
Doug Holliday,
Very good.
fucking
Very
Val
good one.
Kilmer,
Yeah, yeah,
Val
yeah.
Kilmer.
Come on,
Damn good
guys.
movie.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah, yeah,
Al
yeah.
Paxton.
Yeah.
Damn good
movie.
Yeah.
Damn
Bro,
good movie.
that
All
was
right, how about this? Let's go to top 3 albums.
Music?
Yeah.
music albums.
Yeah.
Okay, Nevermind by Nirvana.
Really?
Yeah. Tupacalypse Now with Tupac.
Very good.
And then Off the Wall with Michael Jackson.
That's a great album.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you
Yeah.
can't dispute that.
Quack.
Quai. Hey, what was the little?
No, don't.
What was the man attached to in Total Recall? Is that what you're saying, Doc? Is?
Yeah.
No,
That's Doc.
Hold on. You
Shaquille O'Neal
gotta
guy.
stick up for yourself, Doc.
Yeah.
Doc, you gotta stick up for yourself. What's his name? That's it, right? Is it Qui Gon?
That's fucking disrespectful.
That's real, dude.
What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about
We're gonna gang up on you right now.
All right.
We're gonna gang up on you right now.
This works when we talk one at a time. All right. So let people save their mind, right? And then we can't talk over each other. Okay. I thought you were gonna set an agenda of what the show was gonna be about, and yeah.
We're gonna talk about.
Yeah, you see, we could talk. Here's the deal, bud. All right, Andrew's not here, right? We can talk about whatever we want, and we generally talk about what me and Andrew want to talk about. And I felt like it wasn't fair to you, right? So we can talk about whatever you want to talk about, and we will try to, you know what I mean, add information to your topics. No, Steve, stop. Steve.
Oh,
Hawaii.
Hawaii?
What the fuck?
She was just there.
I know, but
That's something to talk about. That's a
so-
talking
no,
point.
We've
That's
talked
a
about
talking
Hawaii before. Something just random.
Squid Game.
That's the last thing I want to
no,
talk
no,
about
no,
is Squid
no,
Game.
no.
That's the freaking last thing I want to talk about.
Did you see Squid
I
Game?
don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't fucking.
Wait, you don't have Netflix?
I got it, but
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
I'm getting DMs every day,
What?
every second of the day.
Yeah.
Have you seen Squid Game?
Who?
Have you seen just random people?
Yeah,
Have you
yeah.
seen Squid Game?
Yeah.
Have you, I don't.
Oh, so this has nothing to do with like SpongeBob or anything?
No.
Yeah. Squid Game is SpongeBob the movie. It's
It
a
is,
feature.
bro?
Yeah.
No, you fucking with me,
No,
Bobby.
because they play this little game in the water. Why would it any other? It's SpongeBob.
Okay.
You know who's also in it? Dora.
Dora.
Yeah,
Dora
yeah.
the Explorer?
Fuck yeah, man.
Okay,
All
all
day,
right.
every day,
I'm
right?
feeling that.
The Little Mermaid,
Okay,
right? And they
Little
played the
Mermaid.
Squid Game in the water.
Describe the
And
premise.
that's what everyone's what?
What's the premise?
Well, Dora.
Why?
right?
Why should me and Doc watch it? Go ahead. Why should me and Doc watch it?
To
Go
watch
ahead.
what?
You gotta-
It's on you.
on
I want you to. Pitch,
I'll tell you why.
I want you to pitch why Squid Game is such a fantastic series.
I'll tell you why.
Go
right?
ahead.
We want to know.
So
Bobby.
Dora, right? The explorer, right? She has that thing where she forgets things, right? That's Dora, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never
Like
watched Dora the
So
Explorer.
Ellen DeGeneres voices Dora, right?
Right.
So
Okay.
Dora, right, is like in the water. Yeah, and Dora's like, you know, being
That's Dory.
Dory.
Dory is the one that forgets things.
It's not Dora. Oh, it's Dory the Explorer. No, what's
No,
Dora?
no,
No,
it's
wait.
not. Wait a minute.
No, there's no
You guys are doing a
No,
horrible
wait,
job.
there's no one.
This is-
Cut,
There's
cut,
no
cut.
Explorer.
Wait, hold
You're
on.
right.
Timestamp.
You know, right.
You ain't got your
From
game
Finding Nemo, right? That's what the movie. Finding Nemo, Dory, Ellen DeGeneres. She's not an explorer, right? Dora the Explorer is the one that goes in the woods.
Yeah,
Right?
with the backpack.
Yeah, that's the one. That's where on Jive. That's the one.
Jive.
Hey, don't be condescending.
Don't be
dude.
condescending.
Don't be condescending. Respect the D. Respect
feel
Detroit.
that shit?
I
that's
respect
right.
Detroit.
Well,
Right?
okay,
You're not
just a little
pitching
bit.
the Squid
You
Game
gotta
very
have
good.
some goddamn-
This is a
goddamn-
horrible. This is a horrible pitch.
All right, Dory.
So far, me and Doc ain't watching it.
All right,
Wait, convince us.
all right. I'm gonna do it right now, right?
Go ahead.
So Dory's in the water, right? She's confused. She doesn't know where she is, right? And she sees Spongy, right? You know what? You know what you're doing right now is rude. What you're doing right now
What
is
are
rude.
you talking about? Like a cartoon? What are you even talking about?
This is a cartoon?
Describe.
cartoon.
No,
Okay.
it's a Korean series.
Yeah.
Started with that. It's a
All
Korean
right.
series.
Let's go back to the real.
Oh
then.
my
All
God!
right.
Learn how to talk about it. Learn how to speak about it.
So much lack of professionalism.
You're a comedian, dude. You're supposed to be
Gee.
vocal.
What?
Describe
Whoa.
the premise.
Comedians are supposed to be
Describe
vocal?
it.
How fucking dare you?
Describe the premise.
All right, stop, Steve.
Okay.
You have to relax,
Okay,
dude. All
sorry.
right.
I am relaxed.
I know, but
I love Doc.
Love you too.
I love Doc. I'm on Doc's team.
See that? You see
I
that?
love Doc.
See
All
that?
right.
See that harmony right there?
that's
bro?
I don't want to give away.
Fucking-
I don't want to give away the whole plot. The whole show, but I'll give you the premise of it.
Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
There's this Korean man, right? He's got a daughter, right? He's
Oh,
kind of
Naked and Afraid.
Naked and
Naked
Afraid.
and Afraid. Okay, yeah, don't do that.
yeah.
Don't make it. Like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
watched a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's what
Or
I'm
if we
talking
did
about.
Naked and Afraid, right?
All right.
Us three naked, right?
I should have.
No.
There's
No,
another
listen.
survival show that I can think of. Like,
No.
they want to cause.
No.
But do we have
I'm
to do
just
this one?
saying,
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
right? Hypothetically, right?
Yeah.
Us three naked on Naked and Afraid, right? We're out in
Real
what?
men,
We're
real
out.
men.
We're on like what?
In
We're in
Alaska.
Colombia.
No, Alaska.
No, Colombia. Naked and
Colombia.
Free is
Colombia?
Well,
I thought it was cold.
that's alone.
Oh, that's alone.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Naked and Afraid, we're in some sort of jungle.
Right.
So we're naked.
Oh,
right?
Colombia. Colombia.
Yeah.
Ay, 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 ay. Okay. I'm feeling that.
What the fuck was that? That's not Colombia.
Doc?
Well, you did some Native American. You did some Native American tribal
some
thing.
native language
Yeah, but that's not
That can't
Colombia.
be,
You know what I mean?
man. Y'all judging me on everything I do. I thought I was with y'all. I'm not with y'all. That's it. I'm not there. Fuck.
Yeah.
We would die. Within a day, we would die.
You don't think us three could do it?
We wouldn't last a week.
Yeah.
Y'all probably
We would not
die.
last.
I wouldn't die.
We wouldn't last a
Oh,
week.
bro, no.
Yeah. There's
We
no
would not survive.
How do you know?
Dude,
Yeah.
insects,
You
the
know-
weather. We need to start a fire. We need to find
Insects
food.
is
It's a
protein.
whole thing, dude.
Insects is protein. That's number one. So we
So
eat
you-
bugs. So that's we good.
Maybe
right
that's your job.
there. Now.
We're naked, right? I go, Doc, go collect the bugs.
There we go.
Right? How would you do it?
With the net, right?
No, you have no
well,
net.
well, we don't have nothing.
Yeah,
No,
you
we
have
have
nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
We
Well,
just
no, you have a
catch them with our
tarp.
bare
We'll get it-
hands.
we'll-
I mean, we just eat them as we see them. Like I'm like, oh, that was a predator.
Well, I
And then
think
you
that
just
should,
grab
I think
it,
that should be
boom.
your job. I think I think you'd be that guy.
Oh, that guy. But then the
No,
food
you
is-
save it all.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? One at a time?
At a time,
No, you
just
put it in
grab 'em
one.
live. And
No,
you
we have a
eat.
basket.
No, Bobby.
Dude, I'm
that-
telling you right now, dude, this is how I want it.
That's how you want it. But I'm
When
saying
we're as a team, we gotta work something out, right?
Okay.
So you're bug guy. What
I'm
would
bug
you
guy.
be?
Get the water.
How would you do it?
I go to the water. I'd
Yeah,
go
but
to the lake.
you know,
I go to the water.
Where?
okay, but where?
The lake. I'd go to the lake.
What if there's no lake?
I'll go get a bucket and
A
then
bucket?
and then, yeah.
And then do what?
And then
Hold
this
on, hold on,
no,
hold on.
check
No,
this
no,
out.
no.
No, check this out.
You
Check
can't
this
have
out.
no goddamn
Then
bucket
we
if
would-
I
no.
couldn't have my little shit to catch
Then
the bugs.
I'd start a
So how would
fire.
he
I'd
get
burn
water?
I'd boil the water to make it drinkable.
Where would you get the water, fuckface?
And where would you boil it?
Where there's no lake.
Ain't no pots either.
Yeah.
Well, we need water or we're dead because that's
Yeah, that's your job.
maybe extract it from the leaves.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good one.
That's
Now you're
good.
thinking.
Now
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
did
Like
it.
remember
Yeah.
Tom Hanks' Castaway. Remember what he did?
What do you do?
No, what do you do?
He did that, right? with the leaves.
He did that for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
But he
remember.
also had coconuts on the island.
But I feel, you know what I feel like though?
You don't think I could do it?
No, I know you can.
I could totally do it.
But can I be honest with you?
Go ahead.
Be honest with me, I mean. Okay. If you're out doing that, right? I bet you take more water for yourself.
No, I would never do
Oh,
that.
wow.
No,
Yeah.
I would
Well,
never
well,
do that.
You would get a couple more drops.
No, I
extra.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would
And
give you.
you
Yeah.
would be eating more bugs than.
Well, you.
Yeah.
Well, what about
What
you?
about you?
What about you?
would
You're
your
pointing
job
fingers.
be?
What about you?
Yeah.
I'm-
What would you do?
Yeah, what would you do?
I'm building a condo, baby.
You ain't building nothing.
Yeah, I'm building us a fortress, baby. Of
How?
bug-
Out of what?
Out of
Out
what?
of
With your
bamboo
bare
shoots?
hands?
No, you.
out of
You don't
bamboo
know
shoots,
that.
leaves. I do know.
Oh, because you're in Colombia. Okay. I don't know. They
Yeah,
have bamboo
now you
in
get it, right? Now you get it, right?
'Cause, yeah.
Yeah, right.
You're-
I got bamboo shoots, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm making elevated shit, right?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a system where, like, you know what I mean?
You need a machete though. You need.
Yeah,
tools.
we get it.
We use rocks.
So how many
Rocks.
items we get? How many items we get?
We all get one. So what would be your item?
A net.
Yeah, okay, so good.
Because I've seen what they did.
So we
at-
all get one
yeah,
item?
To fish.
Yeah, what do you want? What's your
to
item?
fish?
Oh shit. I would have a spear.
Okay.
Okay, for what?
Spear fishing
And a hunt.
Yeah, no lake, but
And a hunt.
in the hunt.
oh, hunt. What
Well, you got a machete.
what do you think you could hunt?
Can hunt a lot of things.
lot
Like
of
what? Like
Birds, fowl.
what? A bird with a
Yeah,
spear?
fowl.
Wait.
Well, if you sneak up on him, you can.
Yeah, you can with a
I can-
spear.
Yeah, I can chuck him. I think I can just.
I don't know your
fucking-
spear work, so
Yeah, well,
Really?
you don't
So it's gonna be
underestimate me,
like,
Bobby.
look, half a
right
mi-
through the goddamn heart. I'm
look
good.
at that bird a half a mile away.
Yeah,
Go get it, Doc.
that's
You
what
can
half
get
a
it?
mile. That's what you thinking. I'm thinking more like an owl or something just sitting there.
Oh,
on the,
a Colombian owl.
yeah, you know, whatever.
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
Something right there in the
You're
vicinity.
right.
It ain't got to be a
There's so
goddamn
many of those.
hawk in the.
Yeah. In
you
the
know what I'm
jungle.
saying?
He could do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Wild
believe in
boar?
him.
How the fuck
What
do you
about
know?
wild
I
boar?
just know.
Yeah.
Spear or boar?
Yeah.
Dude, they're
boar.
triple your size.
Well, you know, in Rambo First Blood,
I'm not.
No, Rambo First
fucking
Blood.
arm in
Remember,
arm
he
combat
goes
with
on
the
top
spear.
of the tree.
You think he's John Rambo?
Well, you know what Rambo did?
No, but he's not John Rambo.
I
No,
am.
but he was on top
Look
of
up John Rambo.
No, but
Watch,
he-
what? Look at
Hold on, pull up
my
John
brother.
Rambo.
My brother
Pull up
thinks
a picture
that
of John
dog.
Rambo so
My
you
brother
can
thinks
know.
that dog.
First Blood, John J.
is
Rambo.
that guy.
Yeah,
Bro.
John J. Rambo.
Yeah.
Totally identical except for mullet.
No.
He has
this
a
is-
mullet.
no,
That's the only
Jules.
difference.
No, he could do it.
No,
Ripped the same.
this guy did it in the movie. You think that's him?
He could do it.
No,
Yeah, he could do it.
there's no way.
Yeah, I think he could.
I think I could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you remember the scene, right? He's on top of the tree branch.
Yeah.
And he gets the boar.
I feel like you though, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
And,
bro.
Yeah.
and I'm not doing a joke
Okay, I think you'd be
about
right.
your size, or I'm not doing a joke about, you know what I mean, anything about that.
That's the scene. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Dude,
I know.
Dude, that's Doc.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you, bro.
Doc could
Oh,
do
and he's
that.
wearing his Jawa outfit from Star Wars. He's wearing his Jawa outfit. Houdini, and he's. Oh, is that what it is?
Don't get mad, Steve.
Yeah.
Take it
All
easy.
right, so-
you gotta internalize
I got
it,
you.
Steve.
All right.
Don't
I got your
fucking
back.
Let it,
All right,
don't let it.
all right,
Don't
so-
let it. Yeah, we on.
Everything's fine.
We good.
Just
Yeah.
breathe, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's-
So I honestly, and this is not a joke to him. I think this is a positive thing. I'm being real.
Go ahead.
I feel like us three would be naked, right? What?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, this is real. And we're like walking along. We're like, oh, we're complaining, right? And then Doc kind of goes, imagine this. He goes, stop. And he senses something in a tree in the horizon. Guess what he senses?
What?
Predator from the movie.
Predator.
Man,
That
I
made
think I know
no
where
sense
you're going with
whatsoever.
this.
That made
this-
no sense
Well,
what you
it
just
is a black
said.
guy in Predator.
Oh, okay. I
No, that's not what I'm saying. A
That's not what
black
I
guy.
said.
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. All right.
Well,
Well, go ahead.
what are you referring to? What are you getting at?
Do you ever saw the movie Predator?
I
Yeah.
own it. I love Predator.
Yeah. You know, aren't they on the trees? Yeah.
Oh,
He can
like,
sense them.
So he has that.
I'm trying to give him an ability.
Oh, so he has an
Yeah,
ultra. Oh, you call him Carl Weathers?
No, I'm not saying Carl Weathers. I'm not saying Carl Weathers.
No, that's not the one.
You know,
other Carl
Weathers.
it was the
No,
native
it was
guy.
the other.
It was the native guy that sensed him.
Okay.
Do you remember?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, right.
I'm aware
So
of
anyway,
my
I think we would last
Fantastic.
6 hours.
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no faith
6
in
hours. No.
our abilities?
I ain't
That's
eating
it?
no fucking bug, bro.
Bro, you
I mean, that's your meal, dude?
Well, how would we catch food?
bro, how would you eat?
Snares?
No, man.
But we
Nuts.
didn't- that was
I'm
in
a
the
nut
beginning.
collector,
Well,
dude.
no, how are you gonna find nuts? They
Oh,
might be
fruits and-
poisonous.
okay.
They might
What?
be poisonous.
But yeah, it's a lot of fruit and vegetables and stuff out there.
Not
It's not
vegetables.
crazy, you know?
Vegetables out.
Hey, guys, I found a carrot.
Hold on.
Hey, guys, I found 2 potatoes, a carrot, and a fucking corn.
So you
And a
saying
can of
carrots
V8.
don't grow out in the
Hey, I
jungle?
found a can of V8 out here.
Man, is that what
Tomato juice.
That's what, okay.
Tomato juice, guys.
I'm just trying to get
Yeah,
it
yeah.
again. And once again,
I
I'm...
found Clamato.
Yeah, we're in a Ralph's.
Yes.
He lured us into a Ralph's in the middle
He's like,
of the
there's
jungle.
fruits and vegetables out in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere.
That's
Yeah.
what we do.
There's no
All
fruit.
right.
There's no fruits and
Okay,
vegetables out
all
there,
right.
man. But there are nuts and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about bananas? You know, it's got to be something like that out there.
Some banana, but you know,
Yeah.
some of those berries and stuff are poisonous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plants too.
You
Yeah.
got to know your...
Yeah, but I think water is the most important.
Oh
but,
yeah.
But I think the mosquitoes would eat us up alive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes ain't gonna
Yeah.
kill us.
What?
If we in Colombia, we got to worry about like tigers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Panthers.
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 Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they good, you think? If we killed one?
I would eat it.
I wouldn't eat it.
No, I would eat it.
You would eat a panther?
Yeah, dude. If we had to,
Dude,
yeah.
we're out there for 3 days.
Yeah,
right?
that's food,
You'd
man.
rather
Yeah,
eat the bugs?
That's
yeah,
food.
eat the bugs.
Then you eat the bugs, we'll eat the
bro,
panther.
Eat the
No.
bugs. Yeah, y'all eat the
Yeah.
panther.
Yeah.
I'd eat the
I'm
panther.
going to be smashing bugs. That's it.
Yeah. You
That's
would
it.
not eat a panther.
No.
Yeah.
Dude,
All right.
if you're
Fuck, I'm eating
hungry, you
banana.
would. If you're hungry, you would.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's for
well,
damn sure. You would.
If I got enough bugs, I'm good.
What? Let me ask you this. I don't think so. What if let's say it wasn't a show.
Fucking panther, bro.
It wasn't a show. We were in a survival situation, right?
Yeah.
And one of us dies, right?
I would never eat them. I wouldn't eat him or you. That's what I know you're getting at. I would not eat you guys.
Why?
Cause you're my brother.
I know, but I'm dead.
I know, but it just wouldn't feel right.
Oh, hell no. That's what you was alluding
Yeah,
to.
he
was
Oh,
alluding to
that. I know him well. I know him
This
well.
ain't alive.
I
Hell
eat
no.
both of you.
You would, God.
Yeah, I would eat both of you. Dude.
That's what you would do.
Yeah, it would be like a rotisserie thing. A stick sticking out of your mouth.
You would eat your brother.
Yeah, you're being fucking twirled. Yeah. I don't give a fuck, dude. And I would take a knife and just slowly, you know what I mean, a little bit of.
You wouldn't eat my nut. You would not eat my
let the guts
nutsack.
fall.
Okay, I would not eat your nutsack now.
Okay.
Okay, because I don't want it.
Well, it's dry. It's dry skin.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay,
yeah.
no problem.
Is that cured yet?
Yeah,
Or no?
yeah. I'm on. You want to see?
No, I don't.
No,
okay,
you're good.
Fucking,
You're good.
what the
Leave the
fuck?
ball
man?
in.
sorry.
Leave
What the
him
fuck
in.
are you talking
I'm sorry.
about, dog?
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all healed.
Yeah. So, all right, well then, that's good.
Yeah, I feel like
yeah.
I feel like we accomplished something.
Yeah.
Today?
How many meals do you eat? I only eat one meal a day. Do you eat more than one meal?
Yeah, dog. I eat twice.
I eat one.
One meal?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
That's the only answer you
Yeah.
got?
Yeah.
I just need one. Is that wrong?
I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Because they say you're supposed to eat 3 times and you fucking only eating once.
I feel great though.
Yeah, you look
Oh,
good.
it's called
Yeah.
intermittent fasting.
Intermittent
fasting.
fasting.
Yeah, that's
You
what it
doing
is. That's
every
what it
day,
is.
though.
Yeah.
Eat one meal a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
For how long you been doing that?
For a year now, I think.
And Bobby
and-
eats like, what, 4 or 5?
Oh,
How
dude,
many
you
you
eat a lot, dude.
That's so
You
rude.
eat a
That's
lot.
so
Those
rude.
chicken
I
pot
just
pies.
asking.
You know he orders customized pan pizzas from somewhere and they deliver it, like these thick pizzas. He puts them in the oven. He eats gourmet shit.
Oh, yeah.
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 Why?
No, I'm just saying. That's
You
just
want me
your
to eat only
lifestyle.
DiGiorno?
No, I'm just saying that's good.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean,
it's
it's
a
good
privilege to
pizza.
eat that. That's all
It's
I'm
not
saying.
a privilege.
No, it's
It's a couple extra bucks. I want
not
nice pizza.
everyone could do that. That's all I'm saying.
Everyone can do it.
No. They go to the grocery store. They get like DiGiorno. So is what you're saying. Is what
Okay.
I'm saying. Yeah.
That's what I get.
But
when
now
I-
you,
Yeah.
you
I get
persecute.
DiGiorno.
No,
the
I'm
little-
not shaming
little
you. I'm
small
not
mini ones.
I'm not shaming
You get the little. You love the little
Yeah.
mini
Oh,
DiGiorno.
the
The,
little
the
mini
Celeste,
pieces?
yeah, the Celeste, the Celestes.
Yeah. No, not the
yeah.
Celestes.
Yeah.
DiGiorno's got the little small ones too.
I like those.
Oh, they
yeah,
good.
but you don't have them. You don't
Yeah.
eat those.
Do you want to talk about the dinner we had
What dinner?
at the?
Well, let's be mindful about it, though. Because it was a nice experience.
I thought it was good.
Okay, go ahead.
You had dinner today?
No,
Kalila
Kalila
said you
made
stayed hungry.
reservations to a double Michelin star sushi restaurant that was very exclusive.
Michelin, huh?
Very good.
Very, very exclusive. Where, dude, there was a sign where you can't talk in there. There's like rules.
Really?
Yeah.
And
And then
what
what?
no fucking restaurant I can't talk.
You can't talk.
say that.
And then
So
There's-
it's just complete silence.
No, this is a whole different thing. Yeah, it's a whole different thing there.
it was. And then when we showed
What's
up, what
the
happened?
theme of the restaurant?
Dude, there's only 5 other people in there. They have to do like reservations like a year in
What
advance or
type
something.
of food is this?
It's the rarest Japanese fish like that, like two in Okinawa.
He
like,
doesn't know.
Like these
doesn't.
rare fishes that are
Sea urchins.
like, yeah, just rare stuff.
Yeah. And they would. We would sit there, and it's one of those places where you can't order anything.
They just bring it to you. Yeah.
What the fuck? What if you have a
It's
peanut
like a-
allergy?
it's
They
like a
can't just bring
25
shit out and you just go at it. That ain't. I don't do that.
Yeah. No,
No,
that.
So you don't know what the fuck you eat?
Exactly.
No, they.
Oh,
you
fuck
do.
outta here.
No.
No, 'cause they show you.
So I'm
They
supposed to
show
just trust
you.
the goddamn chef
With
to
the
get back
iPad.
there, chop,
It's a
and then
fucking-
just.
He's a fucking
No.
Michelin star fucking chef. Yeah, you trust him.
No, bro.
Well, then we're not gonna bring you there. How embarrassing would it be with him there?
Yeah, because I'm gonna
Hey,
talk.
man, where's
I'm
the
gonna talk.
hamburger?
No, there's a
hey, bring
code.
my goddamn piece,
No.
whatever.
There's
no,
a code.
there's a code.
You have to eat it.
Yeah. So
You have to eat it.
You
sit
have
there-
to eat whatever they
Dude,
bring.
it's a $800. It's a crazy
Fuck
price. It's
that.
an $800 meal.
I have to be able to talk for $800. That ain't.
It's a lot.
No,
of
no,
money.
no.
I'm gonna
You
say
can't talk.
something to
Yeah.
somebody.
what are you gonna say?
Bring me a sandwich. Like I said, something, something I want.
You can't-
I'm not gonna.
no,
There's no
no,
menu.
no.
There's no menu.
There's no
So
menu,
this guy-
Doc.
There's no menu,
Hold on,
dog.
Doc.
Doc,
right,
Doc,
right.
Doc.
Yeah,
How
You have
weird
no
is that?
choice.
I'm just
You
sitting
have
at the
to eat
table.
what they
No,
present
but listen
to you.
how weird that is.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just sitting here,
Yeah.
and some motherfucker just go bon appetit and just walk away. No, we can't.
No, you have to
I
eat
you
don't
have to
know
eat it.
what the fuck this guy.
They show you.
They show you like a sea urchin, like with spikes. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'll never.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
Yeah. So it was sea urchins and a lot of
Caviar.
caviar, a lot of
Like a
caviar.
caviar soup thing with
Yeah,
fish
yeah.
eggs.
Fish
like
eggs and
fish
stuff.
eggs,
Yeah. And it was a pretty good meal. No.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good stuff.
Yeah. Pretty good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all had a good
But
time.
we got the fuck out of there. We didn't finish it.
It was a lot though, and you had a set to do at in
It was
the
like
OR.
2.5 hours long.
Yeah, it was a long. It was a whole experience, man.
Imagine not talking for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For $800,
Yeah.
fuck
A
that.
piece.
I mean, they make their own wasabi. Remember that?
No, it was 400 a piece.
Oh,
yeah, you're
okay,
right.
sorry, yeah.
400 a piece. It was 800. Yeah.
It's
yeah.
crazy.
They
That's
make their own
crazy.
wasabi. It was
Yeah.
pretty good though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a nice, fun experience with you
Yeah,
and
for
I
sure.
together.
Yeah.
You know?
So let's thank Kalila. Thanks again, Kalila,
So you guys
for
do
hooking that
things
up.
together all the time.
Oh no, not really. I haven't seen this guy in a long time. He's a busy guy.
Yeah.
Well, he did come over. I mean, during the pandemic, we didn't see each other a lot, and then,
Yeah.
but he's my brother. I know where he is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He's difficult because he doesn't keep his ringer on,
Yeah. Do not disturb.
right? So it's
Do
like
not disturb.
Yeah.
the only way you can call him
Fuck,
is
bro, what if it's an emergency?
I don't know. Just whenever I hear the
But
sound,
why do not just silent?
I just it
Just
gives
have
me
it on
it gives
silent.
me anxiety. Like like the sounds.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, why you even have a cell phone then?
I don't know. I just like I'll check it when I check it, and then I always hit you back, and everything's fine.
I'll
you know?
say I'll say call me, and
Yeah,
they'll
yeah,
call
yeah.
me.
Then I'll call you back.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in to Bad Friends. Okay, episode 229. Okay.
And,
What's that?
are there things that you have resentments toward? Do you have resentments toward me? And I'd like to hear them.
Resentment towards you?
Yes, so we can resolve anything. Is there anything hidden that I'm not aware of or privy to that you?
The only thing that I've ever,
Here we go.
I'm trying to think, like the only thing that
This
I
is
ever, but this is something that I did. It's not even like anger. It was more of like disappointment.
Uh oh.
You know what I'm saying?
This is gonna get real.
And it's
now.
like, because it's a comedy store. So when you're a comic, you're like, oh, I want to get out and do as much time. So I was always thought that for some reason I had this belief that I said, man, Bobby gonna start taking me out more. I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do more shows, blah, blah, blah. And it never happened like that. And I was like, fuck. So it was like,
Oh shit.
but I did that with a lot of people. It's not just you. I just like, well, maybe this person. Well, maybe this person. So it was like,
I'll be brutally honest with you.
yeah.
Okay. It's how do I say this? The growth that I saw you as an opener, I mean, you're hilarious.
Mhm.
There's just something about you up there that, like, I've always felt that too. I've always said that about you.
Okay.
Did I not?
Yeah, you've always said that.
Yeah, I
A
feel
lot of
like
people.
you're being don't be defensive. I'm not gonna hurt you.
No, I ain't
No.
worried about it.
But what happens is, number one, I didn't think that you could do the 30 minutes
Okay. That's
at the time, right?
Right.
And number two, I just prefer female openers. I used a lot of female features like Jade and
But you
Sarah
used the
Tiana.
other guys too. Fahim. You used
I know, but Fahim Anwar is like,
Fahim. You used
name me
Jack
another
Knight.
one time.
Sean Kerrigan. You used.
I don't even know who Sean Kerrigan is. Who the fuck is Sean Kerrigan?
Fuck it. If you don't remember, you just.
Yeah,
throwing
I don't know who
people up.
Sean Kerrigan
Yeah,
is.
well, them probably the names that you used the most consistent that I know of.
No, I'll tell you who I used most. Nick Youssef.
Yeah, you definitely use Nick a lot.
I
That's
used
true.
Nick a lot.
Okay.
And it was because his style. Here's the problem with you and me too.
Mhm.
We're both little
Right.
and cute,
Right.
right? And we jump around like little jelly
Too
beans up
sexy
there.
for me though. That's what I got. The old sexiness.
You
I'm
don't.
like
You-
that little
you
green
literally
Buddha
don't.
right there.
Hey,
like,
Doc.
Man, you a hater, man. You
Doc.
always be hating.
Doc, you
Hey,
literally.
man.
I
I bet you your boys back there.
Doc,
like, man,
Doc,
Bobby's a
you
goddamn
literally
hater.
don't. You're
Okay.
not sexy.
Yeah, now
literally-
you a hater. That's what
I'm not
that
a
is.
hater. That's a fucking fact.
Okay, well.
All right.
All right.
But I
well.
think you're great.
I don't. You make
I
it
think
like
you're
I'm
good.
supposed to actually keep a
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you were, you were just too close to what I did. I think.
Okay, that's
You know what I
acceptable.
mean? That's
right
another
there.
thing.
Yeah, that's acceptable.
But is that it? That's all the resentment?
Yeah, I know that because I don't. You ain't. What have you done to me to make me? Because this is the type of dude I am.
Let me ask you a question.
If you make me angry
Yeah.
about something that I gotta resent, I wouldn't even talk to you.
This is fucking. I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
So just crouch down there, Bob. I mean,
No, you know what I'm gonna do?
what?
I'm gonna sit over here and watch.
No, sit in your chair so we
Oh,
can
you
see
can
you on
see it.
camera, please.
All right.
All right, here we go.
First
you don't
I-
have to pray before he does magic on you.
Yeah.
I just show you what I do is
How do we?
I think I can work with this.
Okay,
I
okay.
He can.
I will see.
He's he's
I'll
the best in the
maneuver.
world.
All right.
Sit in your chair, please.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Allegedly.
Hey,
Allegedly.
I don't think it's allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay, and Michael Jordan was allegedly the best at basketball, but it's a fucking fact.
So a lot of what I do, I'm not really claiming that I do any sort of actual magic. It's sleight of hand. It's something like this. See, I'm just manipulating the deck so it kind of looks like magic, but in a way I can form even shapes like a circle triangle, and I can even do something like this.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's no social life. That's what it means actually. But here, give the deck a shuffle. Give the deck a shuffle as much as you want. Yeah, give it a mix. Give it a mix. Oh,
Perfect.
Bro,
Absolutely perfect.
bro,
fine,
bro, bro,
Already fucked it up.
bro.
Already fucked it up.
just make sure you don't. Just make sure you
Bro,
don't drop any of the cards in it.
I have never seen that before in my life, bro. Holy fuck. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
It's making my life a little bit more difficult,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
very, very shuffled.
Oh my god.
All right, Doc. Hand it back at some point, though.
All right. You examine the deck and everything, right? It's okay.
What? Get in, bro?
What's gonna happen, Doc? Is
Oh my god.
you're gonna can you can you overhand shuffle like this without dropping the cards? Okay, all right. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty important later on. All right, Doc. All right.
All right,
so,
Doc.
So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna spread the deck. You just point to anywhere in the deck you want. Anywhere. All right, now, Doc. At this point, you can change your mind. Do you want to change your mind, or are you happy?
No, I feel it.
You feel this card right here. You sure? I'll leave it out jog like this. All right, you already examined the deck, but here, take the cards out. Take that card out. Sorry, the one that the one that you examined. Show it to the camera and everyone.
Here, let me see. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
All right, you remember the card?
Yeah.
And we didn't pre-plan any of this, did we? No. Of course. Yeah, of course. Okay. That's fine.
Imagine these two guys knowing each other in the real world, and we have no idea.
I won't look at the card, but we'll place it into the deck. And now, Doc, I want you to make it. Can you? Or if you don't want to drop the cards again, you can shuffle the cards like this. Totally up to you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
He's gonna
An
drop
easy
it
way
again.
would be to
Please
shuffle
don't drop
it
it again.
Please
Please don't
don't.
drop
Shuffle.
it
Yeah,
again.
that's like a
Faster,
That's a very
faster.
elementary, easy way to shuffle the
All
cards.
right. Oh, you're not doing.
don't do that.
All right. Okay.
And here, I'm gonna.
to make sure that
Take off
Some
your
people,
jacket.
yeah, some people think I hide stuff, so I'm gonna.
Okay.
But wait, did
Okay.
you hear? Shouldn't let him go. He goes, a very elementary way to shuffle, but don't say that word. He didn't make it through that whole thing. So
Okay. Okay, Doc.
I'm taking my jacket only because some people.
he
think
shuffles like a guy with 4 fingers.
Some people think
Or he's like a gazelle. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah,
I don't really
yeah.
want to. Are you happy with where you shuffled the cards? You're very happy.
Yeah, well, they stayed together this time, so.
Yeah.
That is true. One more. All right, one more.
All right.
All right.
All
one
right,
more.
good.
You made that last choice, right? Okay, yeah,
Okay,
okay, or
okay.
that too. Yeah, that's
All
fine.
right,
That's
that's
fine.
fine.
That too. All right. Place it onto the table. Onto the table. Very good.
Okay.
Now, Doc, you shuffled all 52 playing cards, right? Right over here, all 52 until we're left with just one card to the top. And you made that last-minute decision of placing one card back to the top of the deck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't control you the entire time, no? No. What was your card for the first time?
No.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, you can tell me because you're holding onto a random card at this point.
It's
So
3 of spades.
it's a 3 of spades.
Three of
huh?
spades,
And you
yeah.
shuffled that deck the entire time.
Yeah.
I didn't go anywhere near that deck, did I? You shuffled it. You handled it. You even dropped all the cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a look at the card in your hand right now.
Take a look.
Yeah.
Show it. Show it.
Show it.
It ain't it.
Yes, it's show it. Show it.
Show it!
Man, that's bullshit. How the
Holy shit.
fuck?
Wait, but that's maybe that's coincidence. I'll tell you. We'll try this again.
Yeah,
Doc,
wait
we'll
a
try
minute,
this.
man. Do that again.
Yeah, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. I can do this as many times as possible. Sometimes it's sleight of hand, right? Sometimes I can take three. That's not 3 spades. That's 3 clubs, and I can pretend to deal the card like this, right? That's called the second deal. But don't tell anyone. All right. This is a sneaky little move that magicians do. But I'm gonna do it with one hand this time. So you just say stop at any time. Anytime you want. Yeah.
No, you say the word stop, not any time.
Anytime, but anytime you. Right here. Doc, you want to change your mind or you happy? You happy?
Yeah.
You happy? 2 in a row. That's
What the hell?
Holy
And if you say
shit.
stop afterwards.
Show it. Oh my god.
Why are you
Oh
doing this?
my
Why are
God.
you doing this, dude?
It's spirit.
It's spiritual.
Dude, every time, like,
I
have you
know.
ever seen,
Did you
like,
see that?
every black people with David Blaine, they're always like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, David!" They always got to go to God. Because they think he might be the devil.
Relax. Everything's fine.
Relax.
Yeah.
Here, you deal with this time. Take the deck. All right, here. Should I shuffle or would you want to shuffle?
Nah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'd rather you shuffle,
You
shit.
shuffle.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
shuffle,
yeah.
shuffle, shuffle it. Shuffle it. Give it a mix.
Yeah.
Shuffle it. Overhand shuffle like this. Yeah.
Overhand like this?
Yeah, that's on.
Yeah.
There we go. That
Okay,
way we won't
yeah,
drop. That's how you
that's
shuffle a
good.
deck. All right.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Doc, start dealing the cards into my hand like this.
Bobby has never
Yeah.
felt
Go,
cards
go,
in
go,
his life.
faster.
Ever,
Close your
ever.
eyes. Close your eyes. I don't want you to feel like I'm hypnotizing you because I could do that. Just deal whenever you want.
Watching him and
Yeah.
making sure he
And
ain't
whenever
doing
you
no
want.
bullshit.
Just stop whenever you want. Go ahead.
We on you. You want me? Okay, I'll stop right there.
You sure?
100%.
Okay, now you can open up your eyes. Now, Doc, look. You stopped right over here. This is your card, right?
Yeah.
And this is my card over here. At this point, you're going to make a choice. And the moment you make that choice,
Oh shit.
there's no going back.
Okay.
It's 50-50 this time, even though you shuffled the deck. But which one do you want? Your card or my card?
Want my card.
Go ahead. Grip the edge of that card. Grip the edge of that
Right
card. Yeah. And show it to everyone.
Show it to everybody.
Oh my god!
And Doc,
Look.
if you stop to this card, that's the Queen of Spades. That's obviously
Look,
not
look,
the
look at
three.
your card. Doc.
Oh my god!
Here, give me that deck. Give me that deck, Doc.
Oh my
Give me the deck.
god!
Last one right
Doc, give me
there.
that. Give me that. No, here. This is really it. You know why, Doc? This whole thing was an illusion. This three wasn't even there. Yeah. The whole deck. The three's not even anywhere in the deck. That was an illusion, man. I don't know what you
my
were.
God.
I don't really know what you were thinking. I don't think so. I don't think the camera caught it, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Let's give it up for Shin.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit!
Man, that was...
No, I did catch it. I got it on my camera.
Oh.
I got it, so I got it up close. I don't think I've never seen it up that close. I've done like the Magic Castle.
Yeah, that's
and
close up, man.
They have
Yeah,
up close.
Yeah.
But there's like 7 of us and we're drunk. I've never been sober and been this close to watch it, which is why
It is better drunk sometimes.
it's way more ooh ah.
Right.
Like the best one I ever saw was a magician that was there. He's really old. He does upstairs in the corner, and he does
Hannibal?
up close. Is that what his name was?
Hannibal.
He's
A bigger guy.
Yeah, he's heavy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
He's really good.
he did one where it was in the card that a woman had picked at the table ended up in a sealed envelope on her person,
Okay.
and it was she pulled it out. How?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Easy?
Can't tell you. I can't
Is it
tell you.
easy?
Ah, I wonder.
It depends. It depends
Yeah.
on how
I mean, I've seen this dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone sign a card with their name.
Yeah,
right?
that fucks me up.
And then, he's doing the whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls the fucking card out of his fucking mouth.
You put the card out of your mouth.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
Smoke comes out of his fucking mouth, bro, like a fucking dragon. Wow. Right? And he pulls out the fucking card with the sign on it. Right? I seen this fool right here, bro.
Don't say fool.
This
Human that we love.
guy.
Sure.
This great guy.
No fool.
All right, fine. I'm
There's a
sorry.
lot of other fools in this room.
This
Stop.
mook. Can I call him mook?
Sure.
Right? I've seen him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put a sign card, put it in an envelope, right?
Uh-huh.
It disappears. And then it appears in someone's fucking water